So I once had a conversation with my mindfulness teacher, Dr. Chris Cullen, and about how sometimes when I conduct the gratitude exercise where people are allowed to write about things that they're grateful for, while most people could understand on a conceptual level why that is useful, but I've also heard comments from people saying that, I mean, I would just write it, but I don't see how that create changes for me. And a lot of times I don't truly feel that deep sense of gratitude or appreciation in my body. Like it's just something that I'm thinking about. And so in my first attempt in a gratitude exercise, I was taking a positive psychology course. I would say that it was not easy for me as well. So my mind quickly dismissed it as something surface, that is not in depth, or that it won't make a difference to who I am. I think it's human nature. It's human nature to want to walk away from our uncomfortable feelings and negative feelings. But have it ever crossed your mind that we actually also have hindrances and difficulties in expressing our positive feelings? That remember those times when you hear some music, you feel the beat, and you feel like dancing on the street right away, but you feel like inappropriate, or you're at the beach with your kids and be fun to roll around on the sand, but I'm the adult here. And so we clamp down on what we deem as fun and joy as well. And I also realized that the more protective we are about our negative feelings, the more we also clamp down on the positive emotions, that we start to resist those huge fluctuations. And the doors to our heart is not selective. You close it, it closes to everything, not just the negative ones. And if you have ever thought to yourself, I want to feel more alive, well, embracing both negative and positive emotions is part of the deal. Coming back to the how, where both Dr. Chris Cullen and I agreed that many times this disconnect from our feelings, from our heart, is just a habitual thing that we learn in our life. And it just takes an intention to want to learn how to reconnect again. And how? So this is what he said. He said that if it feels too sensitive or vulnerable to connect to the heart directly, to allow the feelings to flow, and especially if there are some unknown pain or grief that might be hiding there, instead connect with your body, connect with your feet. Feet is usually quite non-threatening, right? Your body, and you can do that by doing mind-body practices like yoga, tai chi, or even martial arts. So it's some form of body-based practice to get close to the body, not the heart, but the body first. And when the body gradually starts to open, and that the heart may gradually feel safe to open as well. And that moment, I thought it made a lot of sense. Like I might not know that exact mechanism or science behind this, but I felt this resonated deeply with my path. So through these body practices, I learned how to safely ride through my emotions, right? Be it mindfulness, be it through yoga. I think it's also because that as I gradually learn to watch my mind, and I know that my mind is something within my neutral observation, it feels safer. It feels safer for my feelings and for my heart to open, because I know that my mind will not be raining judgments on me, and I know that I won't be carried away very far by it. It wasn't exactly a fast journey. Like I started practicing yoga in 2011, so it's been a long time coming. But I think it's worthwhile to feel alive again, like in its fullness. Once again, take this opportunity and just give it a try. You know, sitting here and just sensing your feet touching the ground. You sense your feet touching the ground, the different contact points, the different weight and pressure points. Sensing your feet as they are, not needing to think or label or give any stories to it. And that is enough. But if you do sense some openness and curiosity and exploration, think about the journey that you accomplished with your feet. Right? The sports you play, the many paths that you have walked, the countries you have visited, that these feet took you to places, accompany you in your journey in life. Appreciating them.